Welcome guys to a brand new video on Genshin Impact. Now I have always wanted to make a video like this, but I've never truly thought of a team that I wanted to actually talk about. But this particular team I want to mention right now is honestly, in my opinion, one of the best teams in the game to be using, and just essentially going to be one of my best pick for any Abyss, as long as they don't do like stupid Abyss stuff, which they kind of did this season of Abyss. But still, this team actually works extremely well in this particular Abyss. However, this team is going to be very expensive because it contains some of the most broken characters in the game, but in my opinion are characters that are essential and very good. So let's talk about the New Valette team, which consists of New Valette, Verena, Kazuha and Shilonin. This team, in my opinion, is the best in the game. Now, I'm gonna quickly say this because I know someone in the comment section is gonna be like, there's no such thing as the best team in the game. It depends on the type of elements you're going against, blah 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 blah. Of course, if you're going against hydro characters, this team is gonna do jack shit, like, of course. But that's just one particular element that this team can't perform well in. Against any other character and enemies, this team will perform extremely well, has amazing consistency, and just like with other teams in this game, of course they're going to have one hard counter, especially if I wanted to talk about the best pyro team. Of course, if they're going against pyro characters or pyro enemies, it's going to be impossible for them to deal a good amount of damage. It's the same with this team. However, in terms of consistency, and in the Abyss and just straight up the best team to ever use, this is it right here, because it consists of 3 amazing support characters that of course just makes this team even more broken, plus New Valette. New Valette is already broken on his own, but then stack him up with 3 other amazing characters that support his DPS. It's just insane. It's absolutely insane. Now, I'm not going to pretend like I have the best rotations for him. Of course, rotations are important. You want to make sure you swell with Kazuha. You want to make sure that Shilonin is doing the resistance decrease or whatever it's called with with New Valette and all that stuff. So I'm going to show you guys how I play this team. Let me know down in the comment section if my rotations are absolutely goddamn awful, and then I can try and improve that later on. I'm not going to pretend to be the best Genshin player ever, but I don't have to be the best Genshin player to know that this is the best team to run in terms of overall DPS consistency. Now, one of the ways I'm going to be showcasing this team is taking a look at this new Abyss. Perfect. Like, this Abyss is a good way to showcase this team. And yeah, let's go ahead and show you guys how I run this team. I feel like one of the issues I might potentially have is, oh, by the way, I need to show you my build. Actually, that's something I always forget to do. Let me show you guys my build first of all. Okay, so my New Valette build is over here. Now, his build is not that great because look at his HP. His HP is not even 40k yet. That is bad. But besides that, crit rate, crit damage, decent amount. Energy recharge don't really matter if you're running Verena with him. But I also have the hydro damage bonus. So this is it over here. Of course, I would love to improve this, because if I go over to the artifacts, I think I'm running crit rate over here. I would love to get better crit rate stats from here, from substats, and then eventually switch this circlets to crit damage instead. But for now, this is all I can do, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, look at this. This is just useless for him, but it's pretty much the best I can. Oh, 7.8%. That's because I need a crit rate in it. Yeah, I need a crit rate for this build, because you do get, I think, about 40% crit rate from his set. So 40%, yeah, I should be reaching like close to 100%, I think. And then we also have Verena. This is my build for her. Not the crazy build, not really crazy build, but I've actually gotten 40k HP. I haven't even changed her build since. This is what I'm running. I could improve this to give her more energy recharge, but I don't really care. This is what I'm running. I don't think it's the greatest either, but yep, pretty much this is it. Oh, talents as well. Oh yeah, my New Valette his weapon is his own weapon plus his constellation at C1 to get that what's it called, resistance, because he gets attack and he's just gonna stop his his beam. And then we got Kazuha. I have not changed this guy's build for like 2 years, so this is what I'm running right now. Done. No constellation on him, pretty much like this there. And then for Shilonin, New character. I think I could technically improve her even better, but this is what I'm rocking with her right now. Favona Sword. This is the set, of course. Constellation Z0. Talent. This is it pretty much over here. Okay, this is it. Of course my new Valette is going to be doing way more damage because he has his weapon, but it doesn't really matter. New Valette is just broken like that. Okay, so we just do team 1. Okay, I'll showcase my team 2 team as well, my second half team, sorry, but that's not really the core focus of today's video. So I usually stack it like this, or maybe I should swell first. I don't know what to do first, whether I'm meant to use Shalonian first or swell with Kazuha first. I'm not sure, but whatever. For this team, I'm going to showcase this team later on in another video and talk about why this team is broken, but for now we're just going to go with this, and I forgot the last one. Okay, so I'm going to be trying to show you guys a good rotation right now with my new Valette, but just to be clear, I do not do good rotations. Okay, so I'm just going to show you what I pretty much do, okay, and then you can judge me down in the comment section. Okay, leave me alone. So this is what I do. I do use Shalonian's ult because I want to get the fanfare a lot faster. I know I need to reset my rotations when Shalonian's ring has gone away. So yeah, and there we go. There we go. So this is how I know to reset my rotations. Okay, there we go. There we go. Next we use her. Okay, perfect. We use the alt, and then we use this next, and there we go. So I think this is actually not bad for a rotation. I shouldn't have used the alt because it takes too long, but there we go. So this is pretty much how I do my rotations with new Valette. I'm not going to showcase this team because this is another video with this amazing team. Okay, but we can try this again, hopefully. I would love to show you guys the other enemies as well. Actually I should have resetted it. I'll show you guys the other enemy later on. Okay, so this is it again, one more time. We use the alt next. To be honest, I should have used the alt first, right? Doesn't really matter. There we go. Because this enemy is going to be impossible to swell like Hydro. It's going to be Pyro. So again, like I said, and there we go. We reset the rotation. There we go. We don't use her ult this time, and everyone just dies. So consistency, DPS, everything is amazing. And I don't use this until this. Okay, we used it. Okay, different rotation this time for some reason. I don't know what I'm doing. I should have used the alt for Farina first before using Shalonian, but whatever. There we go, we cleared it. Okay, we'll go through the next stage. I'm gonna cut the video here, and then I'll show you guys the next enemy with new Valette. Okay, so now we're gonna enter into chamber 2. For the first half of this abyss, there isn't really anything too special, so we're gonna go through this very fast like this. Ults next. We didn't have Verina's Verina's perfect against this enemy because her little thingy goes up in the air and attacks, as you can see. So actually I said this stage isn't important, but that's a lie. This stage is pretty important. Okay, and then we use the alt next finally, and then we go ahead and use her. We get the healing off, get fanfare as fast as possible, and there we go. We haven't reached max. Okay, I think we reached max right here. We use the alt one more time. To be honest, I shouldn't have absorbed it, but it was pretty much quick. Okay, so again, I'm going to cut the video here and showcase the next finals boss, which is going to be the most difficult one, but it's fine. Okay, so we are done with this floor as well. Now we're going to move on to the final floor where I'm going to be showcasing this new Valette. The rotation is very important in this one particularly. because we want to be able to do as much damage as possible, as fast as possible. We are aiming to try and kill this boss before he puts his Geo shield up. I haven't been successful in doing that, but I have been pretty close. So usually what I do is like this, there we go, like this, next, like this. Wrong order for the fanfare stuff, but we had to do it like this because we didn't have the heals. Okay, we're gonna do this next. Okay, we kind of messed up right there, and we can't do anything after this. We just have to wait for new Valette. See, we kind of messed up right there. We're gonna improve that. Unfortunately, if I was smart, I would have prepared for this final chamber by having everyone's ult available, especially Verena, but I didn't. So we're just gonna do this right now. So we're gonna do to Verena this ult, Verena, Kazuha, Swell. There we go. Okay, where are you? Right here. Where are you? Right there. There you go. So this is a lot better. We ult, get collect. There we go. So look, I'm pretty close this time. I was pretty close. Where are you? And I messed up. So now we're pretty close, but we're just gonna go over to the end and just wait for the enemy to spawn that little shadow thing. It's around here sometimes. I've forgotten where it is. There we go. There we go. Okay. And we have to wait until this is ready. This sucks. Just make sure your characters don't die. Okay. And we go to the final one. Okay, we did it. Okay, good. There we go. Farina. Do this. Shalonin. There we go. And new Valette. Done. So there we go. There we go. Finally beat the Abyss. One cycled it without having to switch characters. I mean, I got the final stage over here, which I will be able to do anyways. But I could just exit out right now. And that is it, in my opinion. One of the best teams right now in the game, if not the best one available. And yeah, stay tuned for more content on Genshin Impact. Hopefully you guys have the ability to create this amazing team. I love using this team literally everywhere. It is my go-to team for any content that I want to beat. Literally have survivability, have amazing buff, amazing DPS. Literally one of the best teams. It's been your boy AC Gamer. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm out.